Hello dear Patreon and Hatreons. I am Trumalma, obviously. You know this if you are here right now. So I thought as a first video for you guys, I would do the political compass. So hopefully this will be somewhat entertaining or insightful or anything you want it to be. I will do it on my poopy iPhone and then give you my results after. We'll see what happens. I will read the questions out loud and tell you my answers. So let's get this started. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interest of transnational corporations. Strongly agree. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. Strongly disagree. No one chooses his or her country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Disagree. I would have said strongly agree back in the day. Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races. Strongly disagree. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Agree and disagree. It's a hard one. I'll agree a little bit because depends how strong your enemy you want to beat is, but if I really want to call him my enemy, then he should be pretty strong and would need severe action to defeat the person or the thing. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. Strongly disagree. 3. There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. I don't think it's worrying at all. I think it's been like that for a very long time too. So no, strongly disagree. Next page. People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality. Strongly agree. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Strongly agree. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation. I disagree. But, you know, to be fair, I'm the kind of person that's been boycotting McDonald's for 12 years, so. From each according to his ability to each according to his needs is a fundamentally good idea. From each according to his ability to each according to his need. Yeah, agree. It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottle branded consumer product. I strongly agree. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. Strongly disagree. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. It is regrettable. Like, I don't regret it. Disagree. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. Agree. The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. Disagree. The rich are too highly taxed. Well, we live in Canada, though. Yeah. They're too highly taxed. And disagree. It could stay here and we're kind of okay. They're not leaving the country right now. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. Strongly agree. If I get sick and I'm able to fundraise for it, I should be able to get less sick faster. Yeah. Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. I agree. Not for small petty things, but like for big things, yeah. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predatory multinationals to create monopolies. Strongly disagree. The freer the market, the freer the people. Strongly agree. Thank you, Peter Schiff. Now I understand. Abortion, when the woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal. I'm weird on that. I mostly agree, but I'll disagree because I'm kind of one of those people, as long as there's not a heartbeat, and if it's like a mistake like the other, like you can't use it as contraception. If you get too many abortions, you should probably be sterilized. Actually, you can't use it as contraception. All authority should be questioned. Strongly agree. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. See, I would have instinctively said strongly agree when I was younger, or even a year ago. Now, I guess I kind of still am like that. Agree, okay, yeah, agree, not strongly agree, just agree. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Strongly agree. People could do that. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. Agree. All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. Strongly disagree. Oh, disagree. No. Don't want to mingle? Sure. Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. Strongly disagree. I would never, ever spank my kids. My hypothetical kids. Never. But technically, apparently, I'm pretty intimidating just with my words and my bluntness. So, yeah. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Strongly agree. It's natural, it doesn't mean it's a good thing. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. Strongly agree. The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. Strongly disagree. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce. Ooh, that's too vague. Disagree. The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline. Strongly disagree. There are no savage or civilized peoples. There are only different cultures. Disagree. If you kill me, if you throw me off a roof because of something I can't change, that's not just different. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. Full disclosure, I have had to use those stuff in my life, programs and welfare and things like that. But to expect society's support, I think that's the key word in that sentence. No, I don't. They should not expect it. So I strongly agree. When you're troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things. I know it's not a good way to do it, but I do it. That's what I do. So I'll put strongly agree. And I'll put agree because I know it's not a good thing to do. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated with their new country. She's not fully integrated. I guess depends what country you are, so never, no. I agree. I disagree. It's not true that they can never be integrated, fully integrated. What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. Strongly disagree. No broadcasting institution, however independent in its content, should receive public funding. I strongly agree. This is something that I really care about. In Canada, pretty much all of our media is funded by the government, which is not only creepy but kind of annoying. And how you see the wider society. Or civil liberties are being exclusively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. That's true. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress of democratic political system. Well, that's a funny one because I live in Quebec, in Canada, so it's, you know. So, no, I don't think it's a significant advantage, so strongly disagree. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. Doom. No, no, no. No. The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes. This is kind of a heavy question, but if this is like, if they mean for like cases that it's proved 100% that there's not any possible way that they're wrong on the verdict, like, you know, they caught the guy with his dick in the child or something, yeah, yes, should kill them. Yeah, totally. Strongly agree. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. To make it work, yeah, strongly agree. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. Strongly disagree. I'm not that good at art, and a lot of my art is abstract. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. Criminal justice. Well, that's vague again. No. I think rehabilitation is more important. Disagree. It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some crimes. Strongly agree. The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. Strongly disagree. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. In my opinion, a lot of the problems that we have nowadays come from moms working too much. My mom worked 12 hours a day. My dad wasn't there, and we're pretty fucked, me and my brother, so no disrespect to him, but like, you know, we're not normal. Anyways, so first duty is housemakers. Yes, strongly agree. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. That's true. Strongly agree. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. No. Strongly disagree. Yes and no. Astrology accurately explains many things. You know what? A year or two ago, no, 2-3 years ago, I would have said no. But since I've had my sky chart done and have had so much more details added to it, yeah, I agree. You cannot be moral without being religious. Strongly disagree. Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. Strongly agree. Thank you, Peter Schiff. Some people are naturally unlucky. Strongly agree. Well, it's more in a mindset, so just agree. It is important that my child's school instills religious values. Disagree. Next page. A look at sex. Sex outside marriage is usually immoral. Strongly disagree. A same-sex A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. Strongly agree. Too many kids need homes. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population. Strongly agree. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state. Strongly agree. No one can feel naturally homosexual. Strongly disagree. These days, openness about sex has gone too far. Strongly agree. Now let's see where you stand. Drum roll. I'm scrolling down. There it is. Of course. But they don't believe me when I say I'm center. Okay. So it says economic left-right 0.38, social libertarian authoritarian minus 3.74. So I'm a libertarian centrist. Tiny bit leaning to the right now. Peter Schiff, it's all your fault. I'm gonna make a separate video about that. Maybe reacting to the Peter Schiff video, breaking it down or something. It's gonna be probably my second Patreon video. So yeah, definitely libertarian. Not even too far down the libertarian side. If you notice, I'm kind of like, still kind of close of neutral. I'm very centrist, but you know. So that is it. That was my political compass. I'm gonna take a screenshot just for the posterity. There you go. One more time. Boom. It's me, Patricia. So I hope this was fun, maybe insightful. I don't know. And my dear patrons, I wanted to ask you. On Patreon, it's per month. But I wanted to ask you, would you prefer the pledge to be per video that I make or per month? Please leave a comment and tell me what you thought about the video and your answer to this question. Mwah! Thank you so much for your support. You're awesome. Have a good day and have a good night and talk to you soon. Bye.